Hello, my name is Dr. Moria Levy. I'm the chair of KMGN and CEO from KnowledgeWare from Israel. And I want to speak today about ISO 3041 implementation. And this is the opening video of starting of a playlist of several videos that explain the standard to those who are less familiar with it. So, why should organizations be interested at all in some standards? There are several reasons. The first one is sometimes we have a market demand or regulation demand. You cannot provide services without having a standard. Or you want to show the market is asking who is good, who is better, who is excellent, and there's a market demand to have a standard. Second reason is to demonstrate that your KM excellence, even if there's no demand, whether to the market or whether within your organization, you're doing a great job of KM and you want everyone to know it. And that's a way to prove. The third reason is sometimes we want to understand, to benchmark our maturity, the maturity of our KM program. And the standard is a great tool to do it. It enables us to understand where we are comparing to the others. And later on, of course, it will help us in designing the path towards the excellence and possibly certification of the KM standard. That is why it's not only a benchmarking tool, however, it's also a path to KM excellence tool. I want to share with you that it is rather a new standard. It's in its first baby steps. It was first published in 1218. It's in its first version yet. It has one amendment that adds some vocabulary, but yet it is still new and will probably develop and even refine and be better and better along the years. However, this is the published standard and it is high level already nowadays. Why should it be important that it's new? Maybe there will be refinements, A, and B, because it's not yet well known. So if you go around yourself and you look at other organizations, maybe they have not yet required the standard. Maybe they not have yet learned to work by it. So you can be the first one, starting the demand, starting the excellence, starting the higher level, and if you will go to a higher level, the others will come as well. This standard, as many other what we call MSS-based standards, have two parts. They have an ISO management part, several chapters and paragraphs that are the same whether you manage your human resources, your innovation, your risks, or your knowledge management. You need to have some management commitment, you have to have governance, many tools, many requirements. But there are also requirements which we will look into with more depth that have to do with 3041 itself, with the ISO 3041, with the knowledge management part. So what will you find in this standard? I'm sure we are all already curious. This is a concept map that explains the standard. So first of all, it looks at the organization. There are some organization issues, there are expectations, needs, and there are risks and opportunities. These will enable us to define the scope and of course will be based for our policy and objective. There are requirements that have to do with knowledge management in three perspectives. Looking at the development life cycle from when the knowledge is developed and until it is deleted, obsolete. There is another chapter that resembles the Seki model that speaks about the knowledge transformation between people and people, between people and content, etc. And there is one more that speaks about the knowledge management enablers. It includes, among other chapters, or among other enablers, also the culture part. But we chose, because of the importance of the knowledge management culture, to speak about it more. It is also mentioned more. It has also another paragraph another appendix, as you will see from our next videos. And another very important part is all the time the KMS system, the knowledge management system, has to be improved and improved and improved. What else is important? That we have a leadership, we have roles, we have operations. We call this infrastructure. So this is the standard. It has some very interesting annexes. I suggest you go peek in and look at them as well. And I really call you to start learning it, start using it, start implementing it, and seeing our other videos. Thank you.